Hey guys, Ross Givens here. I want to give you a quick vehicle update as well as talk to you about a trade I just put on a couple of minutes ago. Now first, the vehicle. You guys might remember a couple of weeks ago I made a video talking about how I sold my truck, didn't have anything else lined up, and was stuck basically in this thing for about a week. Well, I did finally get another car. I thought I'd share it with you. I picked up one of the new Wrangler Rubicons. This is it here. It's lifted. It's got the tube doors and all. And you might be thinking, that looks cool. It must be fun to ride with the doors on. Well, it is, until you get caught in a rainstorm without doors in your vehicle, and, well, this is the situation you end up with. That's all the carpet from inside the Jeep tried to pull out because there was about 2 inches of standing water across the floorboard. Now, the Jeep, it's made for this kind of thing, but carpet is still carpet. It's going to mildew if you let standing water there. So I got to pull this out, let it be sunny tomorrow, air it out, put it all back together. But this event got me thinking about worst case scenarios, being prepared for anything that the world throws at you. And so when I got home, before I did this and took the whole Jeep apart, I actually put a trade on. Now this trade is what's known as a hedge. Now a hedge, if you're not familiar, is simply a trade that is going to protect your account from losses if it goes down. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have $100,000 worth of stock in your portfolio, okay? You want the stocks to go up. I hope the market goes up. I don't want it to come down, but if it does, I don't want to lose money. So you got $100,000 in stocks. To protect yourself, you would take a couple $1,000s and buy put options with it. And those put options are essentially a bet that the market's going to go down. So here's how that would play out, one of two ways. Let's say the market goes up 20%. All right, your $100,000 worth of stocks is now worth $120,000. Your hedge has been a couple of grand on is now worthless, but that's okay. You're happy to lose a couple grand. You're making 20. But let's say the reverse happens. Let's say the market does come crashing down. Let's say it goes down 20%. Well, your $100,000 stock portfolio is now only worth 80 grand. But here's where the hedge comes in. That hedge, those put options you bought for a couple $1,000s, should, in the event of a 20% pullback, be worth $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. And so that gain on your hedge, on your put options, is there to offset the losses in your stock portfolio. So when you close that out, you take your gain. You still got $100K net in your account. When the stocks go back up, you're now at a much better position than most other people. So that's my hedge. Again, I don't want stock prices to go down. I don't want the market to fall. I don't think it's going to. I'm not betting on that, but I want to be prepared for anything that could happen. So what I bought is this. I bought the SPY December 2020 quarterly put options under the 235 strike price. So the quarterly options expire at the end of the quarter. So these are good until December the 31st. And right now the SPY, it's just an ETF that tracks the S&P 500 index, is about 320. I bought the 235s. They're trading for $5 a piece. I bought 10 of them, so it cost me $5,000 for that trade. Now, here's what I hope happens. Hope the market keeps screaming higher. Those things expire worthless. I'm happy to lose the 5 grand because I'll make much more than that on my stocks. However, if we get wave 2 of coronavirus, if businesses start shutting down, if bankruptcies continue pushing higher, unemployment rate surges again, and the Fed's money printer simply can't keep up, that $5,000 could turn to $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 in the event of a pullback. So it is simply a safety net. It is a just-in-case plan for if the market falls. So that's what I did. Again, the December 31 SPY 235 puts, bought on about $5. Not recommending this trade as a high probability trade. I'm simply setting it up as an option to hedge your overall portfolio. Because if we've learned anything in the last 3 to 4 months as investors, it is this. Anything can happen. You got to be prepared for the worst. No one saw a 35% drop in the markets happening in 3 weeks. No one saw a 35% resurgence over the next 2 months. No one saw 20% unemployment rate coming out of nowhere and $5 trillion in Federal Reserve printing and all these other things that we just thought were unfathomable have come true, and so I want to protect myself in case it happens again. Now, the only thing I haven't done is name the Jeep, and every car guy will tell you every car has to have a name, and yes, it's got to be a female name. Don't ask me why. I didn't make the rules, but that's how this game is played. So if you have any ideas for what to name the new blue Jeep, let me know in the comments. I'll pick one, and the one I like the most, I'll give you something special. I haven't decided what that's going to be. We'll decide that when we pick a winner, but let me know in the comments what you think I should name it. Additionally, if you're not yet a member of the Insider Report, look, guys, we've been making hand over fist cash during this sell-off, not from going short, but by buying long. We got into a oil stock that went up several 100%. We did a little company called CDev, made 100% on in a couple of weeks. We've seen some huge opportunities here just from following those insiders, following the people, the CEOs, the CFOs, the corporate board members, those folks who know their companies best and know when the huge opportunities are there. We've seen stocks like Zoom surge several 100%. I mean, freaking Wayfair is up like 700% since March. There's just some huge opportunities there. So if you're not a member, if you're missing out on these profit opportunities, do yourself a favor. I've got an on-demand training video below this video. Click the link. You can watch my training on the entire methodology and how I follow insiders, how I find these stocks, which indicators are the best, how to manage those trades, and everything we do here at Market Traders Daily when it comes to the Insider Report. So go ahead and click that link now. Comment below what you think I should name the Jeep, and I'll follow up with you guys soon. Thanks.